2 years old now. He was actually bred not far away from here. He was actually bred by the old owners of the centre up on the Clee Hills, so he's not too far away from home. So he's something called, well, he's a hybrid. He's actually what's called a Ger Falcon, which is the largest falcon in the world, and he's actually hybridised and crossed with something called a Seiko Falcon, which is a little bit complicated, so we won't go into that at all. But a falcon, like a peregrine falcon, that you've probably all heard of, a peregrine falcon is obviously extremely fast. And in a stoop, in a dive, straight down out of the sky, a peregrine falcon has been recorded by Channel 5 at 204 miles an hour. So they're extremely quick. Now what a falcon does to catch its prey, because they're moving so fast, is they actually punch it, and they tend to knock it out of the sky, and they come back down afterwards then to finish it off. Because if a falcon catches its prey at 100 miles an hour, as it catches it, the shot could ricochet up their legs and break their legs then. So that's why they actually punch their prey and knock it out at the end. So if Scratchy was to fly down and try and hit my glove and land on my glove at even at 20-30 miles an hour, he could also hurt himself as well. So what he's actually exercised to then is called a lure. Now a lure is just a leather pad with a piece of meat tied to it. I swing this thing around and the falcon is trying to catch it. And he knows the quicker he catches this lure, the quicker he's going to get his dinner. So that's all he's trying to do. And the idea is for me to keep him up in the air long enough to give him enough exercise. Now probably what he'll do to start with is he'll actually range out and he'll go a little bit further away. And you'll see as he gets more and more tired, he will gradually stay closer and closer. And so eventually when I think he's had enough exercise, I'll shout to him and I'll let him catch it then. So we're just going to pop him up on his perch then before he flies. Up on there. Now what this falcon has also got attached to him, as well as a bell that's on him, he's also got a tiny little aerial on him as well. And that tiny little aerial has just gone through pre-flight checks, just gone to the toilet before he goes off on his long journey. He's also got a long aerial, which is a radio transmitter. And that radio transmitter gives us a signal up to about 5 miles away. Just in case he goes off a bit too far away, then we can go off and find him later on there. So I'll go a bit of a distance. That's it, there he goes then. Take a good look, that could be the last you ever see of him. Oh no, he's not, he's come back round. So I've got to keep trying to offer this leather pad just in front of him, pulling it out the way, and all he's going to try and do is catch it. So he's going to use things to his advantage, basically you. So what he's trying to do is use people, he'll use the marquees and things, and he's just going right out behind that marquee. He'll drop down a little bit lower as he comes in, and then hopefully I can't see him coming. And they do exactly the same in the wild if they're trying to catch a pigeon, because obviously they don't want the pigeons to notice them coming, because then the pigeon will twist out the way. So there he is, really low level again. Good boy. So a falcon actually has the best eyesight out of all living creatures. It's reckoned that his eyesight is about 6 or 7 times better than ours. That dog was interested in it. And it's thought that he could see a pigeon on a contrasting background. Wow. It's reckoned that he could see a pigeon on a contrasting background up to about a mile away. So you can see he's getting a little bit closer now, so he's getting a bit tired. So we're going to give him a couple more chases, and then we're going to let him catch it then. So what he probably will do to catch it is he'll strike it, knock it out the sky, and then he'll come back down afterwards then to finish it off. So this time, ho! There we are. Oh, he caught it outright. So he's a little bit tired out. He's not as tired as he was yesterday after flying, because yesterday I had to fly twice at another display I went to. So he's a little bit tired out, and then what he'll do then, once he gets his breath back,